driving. Hope comes and stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Morning, everyone. Wow, we got 3 people already. Maybe I should announce it each time. Hey, stop it. Thank you. Hey, look at me. I got some new shorts. I guess I did enough complaining. I had 2 new pair of shorts yesterday. I'm happy about that. Needed them. So, gray and beige, my favorite colors. That's how you ever get men's shorts in gray and beige when you're my age, when you're 50. At least I'm not wearing socks with my sandals. So I do sometimes when it's cold because I don't have any tennis shoes. I'm actually going to read the Daily Reflection also before I get started on this. I'm just going to go over it real quick. I have no idea what it's about. Good morning, David. Hi, Facebook user. That is probably Patricia. So good to see you. I guess I should do the captions, huh? Thank you for reminding me. Welcome to the Daily Trudge. I'm Dion. I'm your host. Kinda. And of course, if you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching live or the rewatch. It does. When I get comments and people are watching, stuff like that, I actually move up in the news feed. So it is important, but I never really think about it when I'm doing this stuff. Because as long as I help one person, that's what matters with this thing. Trusting others. We're getting ready to talk about respect, and we're putting trust in here. This may go a little while. You might want to relax, fellas. But does trust require that we be blind to other people's motives or indeed to our own? Not at all. This would be folly. Most certainly, we should assess the capacity for harm as well as the capability for good in every person that we would trust. Such a private inventory can reveal the degree of confidence we should extend in any given situation. Okay, what's he talking about? He's talking about your intuition. Yes, think on it first. Think on it first. You don't need to trust anybody right off the bat. It's not how it works. We're going to actually go over this with respect because these two work together. Respect and trust work together in certain ways. All right. I'm not a victim of others, but rather a victim of my own expectations, choices, and dishonesty. When I expect others to be what I want them to be and not who they are, when they fail to meet my expectations, I am hurt. When my choices are based on self-centeredness, I find that I am lonely and distrustful. I gain confidence in myself, however, when I practice honesty in all my affairs. When I search for my motives and I am honest and trusting, I am aware of the capacity for harm in situations and can avoid those that are harmful. Yep. What does that have to do with? It's always back to basics, always on this stuff. That has to do with awareness, number one. Number one, always awareness. You don't know how you can handle a situation unless you know what you're going through. You cannot handle a problem unless you know what that problem is. Right? So, with respect to giving and receiving respect, I think this is the way that I work it. Trust is earned with me, and trust takes a long time with me. But once I have trust in somebody, it's wholehearted, man, and it's forever. And if you break that trust, you're gonna hurt me. It'll hurt me. Right? I may never trust you again. Now let's flip that. Let's flip that. To be trustworthy. Why don't we take a look at that instead? Instead of them, let's look at our own. Are we trustworthy? Right? Can somebody come to you with a problem and you keep your freaking mouth shut? Can you do that? Right? Because here's part of the problem. We people in addiction love drama. We love drama. Drama, 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 drama. Love it. We get caught up in it. I don't care how much time you have in the program. I get caught up in drama. Catches me sometimes too. There are some things that just irk the fuck out of me in the world, right? Gary, why are you sending me a text message while I'm on here? Oh, it wasn't even you. I don't even know what that is. I love it. Yeah, I get messages all the time. Hey, how you doing? This is Abby. Oh, fuck. Leave me alone. That one just said important. Okay. And isn't that some of the stuff that we have to avoid? Worldly clamors. Now I could get pissed off at that person. Oh, why are you doing? I like to mess with them every now. Anyway, so back to trust. Okay. For me, my experience now is that if I go to a meeting and I talk, you know that you can trust me. Okay. But you also know that I will catch every single piece of bullshit you throw my way. So I tend to get avoided a lot. People avoid me a lot. Right? And we haven't even gotten into respect yet. We're still talking about trust. Respect is a little different, in my opinion. Okay. It's how I handle it. You have your own recovery, and if you have a different opinion, please feel free to state it. My way is not the only way. Okay, that's what that chat. Yeah, I know it wasn't you, Gary, and I apologize for jumping to conclusions. That was not fair of me. There's your 9th step. And I won't do it again. See, change behavior. Does this have to turn into something? No. But I needed to say something there, didn't I? Didn't I assume right in front of everybody? Oh my God, I'm human. Okay, now I'm going to utilize the 10th step so I don't feel like a jerk. And remember that I'm human. I'm done with it now. Did you see how fast that happens? I just completed a 9th and 10th step right here. And you can do that stuff too. Okay? So, are you trustworthy? When people tell you something, do you keep your mouth shut? Most everybody said, oh, yeah. I'm going to tell you what, though. Nope. Don't believe that. I believe that trust comes with time. Okay? Even my sponsees, in the beginning, I tell them, this is how I work it. I'm like, you don't know me, I don't know you. Okay? And we can't trust each other yet. We can't. We don't know each other. Am I correct in this? And they're like, yeah, that's true. But what we can do is have a little bit of respect for each other. We can do that, can't we? Yeah, we could do that. And it starts, so each relationship can start with respect. And I'll tell you why. Because it takes no emotion to give. This is where trust and respect are different. Okay? Respect may have some emotion in it, but you can respect somebody and not trust them. You can't trust somebody and not respect them. Okay? It doesn't work both ways. It only works one way. So respect needs to come before trust because we can utilize something like that. Wow, we got a lot of people on. Feeling a little under pressure now. I got plenty more. I have plenty more. So now let's talk about respect. Well, wait a minute. He's got something to say here. There's only a few people I truly trust, and I hold them in my heart. I do understand that they are fallible, and that's it. Here's the real key: is if the person that you're talking to, have they really finished the 12 steps? What are their true intentions? What are they doing in life? Right? That's what I take a look at. I'm looking at your actions. I care less what's coming out of your mouth. And I am listening to you. There's some people that are amazed. Yeah, you know that's going on with you? I do. I watch everybody. I'm watching all the time. I've been doing that for 52 years. I'm very good at it. What am I doing? I'm matching people up. Hey, so and so, you should contact this person. You guys are a lot alike. Hey, friend, there's something going on with you. I tell you what, you go to a meeting, there's something wrong. You don't really talk about it in the meeting. You're probably going to hear from me after the meeting. It's how I work, man. I don't like my friends and my people feeling sad if they don't have to. So what did I do? What happens when I do that? What am I showing? Respect. Okay, now we're going to talk about a different kind of respect. Okay. You guys don't know much about this, and you don't really need to, but I follow a whole nother group that's on the East Coast, and what they do is they shut people down that aren't doing things right. And I'm just going to leave it at that, okay? Because that's not the point. And I agree with what they're doing and how they're doing it. They're doing it the right way. They're going through the legal process, doing it correctly instead of just, picketing in front of them, making ugly scenes. So I feel like they're doing it the right way. I've gotten some great suggestions from them, but there's one big problem I have. I have one very big problem. They start to name call. No. See, now you've lost my respect. Lost my respect because you were name calling. I don't give a fuck who the person is. You name call in front of me. So here's the thing is, there's one person that they make fun of because he's missing a tooth. He's missing the same tooth that I am. You think I don't know that people make fun of my missing tooth? I know it. And I know who does it. I'm not stupid. But I tell you now, you come on here, you make fun of it, you're going to find a pushback. I'll make you fucking cry. Okay? I don't like it when people name call. You name call, I'm going to come down on you so fucking hard. And I'm not going to name call. I don't need to. I'm pausing for a second so I don't get mad. I just don't like that. And it upsets me because I'm going to say something. I'm going to go on the group and I'm going to say, hey, I love what you guys do, but I have that same missing tooth and you have now pissed me off. What are you going to do about it? And I bet I start getting some apologies. You watch. That's going to be the natural course of things. You want to know why I'm going to get apologies? Because that, my friends, is a guilt trip. I know what I'm doing. I will guilt trip your ass into noticing what the fuck you are doing. You bet. You think I can't come up with a stream of cut downs right now for any particular person? That's not hard for me to do. But I don't live that kind of life anymore. Do you know how much respect I would lose with everybody if I started cutting everybody else down? I wouldn't have anybody watching me. Nobody wants to hear that crap, especially when we're talking on a daily reflections, spirituality kind of thing, right? No, this is about living a better life. This is about being an example. I come on here so that I can be an example. Because sometimes I mess up and I have to do something about it on air. And I want you to see that. I want you to see there's nothing wrong with it, that the process is fine. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. And that's it, Jerry. It's bullying. And and it hurts even more when the people that have been bullied start bullying. That's when it, because those people can dig deep, man. People that have been bullied all their life have got a certain way and they will be able to tear you down. Most of the people that have been bullied, okay, most narcissists were bullied. Think about it. When you look down on someone, you're attempting to make yourself look better. Yep. And I've actually had people say, "What's up with that tooth? You like that whistle? Not through my tooth." It's so funny. Sorry. So I don't know how people are gonna take this, but I'm just gonna say it. I tell you, for the last 2 years, I've given up fucking everything. Given up work, money, clothes, vacations, food. I've given up everything to do this work. I don't have the money to fix my fucking teeth. I don't. I have less than $100. You know? So you best fucking watch it, because if I hear you making fun of my tooth, I will come and talk to you. And you can tell me to my face, and you're not going to be able to. You won't be able to. And if you do, a bad situation will happen. I won't do anything to you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, huh, Gary. I used to cut people down too as a defense mechanism. Yep. Yep. When the bullied become the bullies, man, it's a different type of bullying too. These people can cut deep. And yes, you can cut deep. You can too. We all have that in us. That is one thing about every single person in this room. Okay? We have all lived hard lives. I have not had an easy fucking life. And I'm not going to sit here and complain about it either. Because now my life's pretty fucking easy because all the hard shit I went through. I'm grateful for that. I'm very grateful for that. You think I don't want a new set of teeth? I don't have a new teeth. These are the only teeth I have. I can't eat steak. I can't eat a lot of things. And they're done. There's nothing else I can do. I didn't take very good care of myself when I was drinking. I didn't brush my teeth. I'm live, babe, just so you know. Yeah, that's a great Peter Gabriel song, too. I like that song. So, how can we go about, let's say we see somebody, because here's one word that I don't like, and it makes me cringe. I've heard it a couple of times in meetings, and it is the word retarded. I'm going to ask that you not say that around me, okay? Because it's inappropriate. And that's just all I'm going to say on it. I could make you feel guilty so you could stop. Love you, babe. I can certainly make you feel guilty for doing it, but that's not how I work. I just want you to be aware of it. That's it. Right? Because I don't know what you guys are doing right now. Fuck. You know? I remember when we were kids, and we used to bully this girl named Melissa. And one day I was like, I can't. I felt horrible. I think I was like, 10 or 11. And I went over to her house and I knocked on her door and I told her that I was sorry. And my friends made fun of me for that. My brother and my friends made fun of me for that. So I didn't go back. You know, I was trying to do the right thing, but so back to trust a little bit. Let's kind of recap this. So we were, the daily reflection was on trust, and trust takes time. So and there's two. Remember that trust works both ways. Okay, there's the trust that you're going to have in other people, and then there's trust and then there's being trustworthy, where people can trust you. Okay. Now, when we say closed mouth friend, when they say closed mouth friend in the big book, what they're talking about is a sponsor. They don't say sponsor in there anywhere. It's closed mouth friend, spiritual advisor. Sponsor came later on. All right. So a closed mouth friend is exactly that. And that was actually the original name of my company, Closed Mouth Friend. But trudging together just really seemed to flow a lot better. And its meaning means something. Trudging together means something. It means that we're going through this together. It's a we thing. It's an open program that anybody can come along and utilize, beat the crap out of because it's a non-entity, and move on with their lives. It's exactly what it's there for. And we need something like that. There's little nuances in everything that we do, right? And that's what I do is I match all those things up. All right? So don't make fun of people. Okay? Be trustworthy, man. If you make fun of other people, nobody is ever going to respect you. Okay? It won't be real respect. Or maybe, oh, yeah, that's funny. I can tell you right now, in their mind, okay, if you're talking to somebody and they're talking crap about somebody, as soon as you turn your back, they're going to be talking crap about you too. Okay? You think it's just one person they do it with? No, they don't. So you got to take a look at it for what it actually is. This person is sick. Okay? I don't usually yell unless there's name calling. And then I will raise my voice because when I yell, everybody shuts the fuck up. You want to see how it works? I didn't think so. No. This is what happens when I yell. Let's say I go over there and I yell at this person. Everybody else will laugh. Because they're nervous. Right? I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not. I can make a room feel very uncomfortable pretty quick. We all can, can't we? Yeah. No, we don't do that shit anymore. Right? Cool. Well, thank you guys for listening to me on this because it was bothering me and I was trying to figure out how I was going to handle it. Right? Because they're a good group. They're doing the right thing. But name calling is no. I don't like it on Facebook. If you need to utilize somebody else in order to get your point across, that's just wrong. I think it's in step 2 in the 12 by 12, I think. Darn it, it's upstairs. It says when any human has become a battleground for emotions, what does it say? It's like everyone dies. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta grab it. Thanks for watching. All right. I don't know that I'm going to be able to find it. Maybe it's not in step 2. I know exactly like where it's on a page though. Wonder if it's in 1. I'm going to look for one in 1, and if it's not there, then I guess we'll call it. Now, of course, now that I'm thinking, it's probably in the, yeah, I can't find it. It's like whenever somebody becomes a battleground for our instincts, all right, no, all right, that's going to be it. I'm sorry, guys. I meant to, absolutely. Just remember that, when we're out there, you're going to find some people, and we don't talk about it much. We don't. But there are some of us out there that believe that we need to sacrifice everything, okay, so that I could start over. Okay. I gave everything back to God. I did it in a literal sense. Okay. I had to, or I wouldn't have been able to get to the place I'm at. And so I had to go through that first. I don't know why, and I'm not going to ask God why. Okay. So, but now I'm back in a place where I can go back to work, and Aurora Detox is making it so easy for me that I can't pass it up, because I ended up talking to the director. I work with him all the time. I told him where I had problems. I told him when I work somewhere, I feel trapped, and that right there, I let him know it's because my parents locked me up when I was young, and I don't like losing my freedom. And he said, Dion, you can come over here and pretty much do anything that you want. We could even set you up for a schedule if you want to work 2 hours a month. He couldn't have made it any easier for me. So I'm going to take the chance. Maybe I'll fill out the application today. I don't know what's stopping me from doing that. So, but so keep that in mind, because like I said, people will not tell you, because it's kind of embarrassing. It can feel humiliating. Okay. Do not humiliate people. I don't give a fuck what they done. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I work through a lot of my stuff here, and I appreciate you guys listening, being a part of it. I'm glad that I do that, because I think that's how I'm different than a lot of other people. Because, well, everybody's different, I like to share my experience and relate on a topic and learn. I like to learn right in front of you so that you learn also, because you get to watch, see, touch, feel, hear. You can even do some writing, but it kind of covers every different way that somebody learns. That's what Trudging Together does. I'm actually going to be looking for an ALS person soon. American Sign Language, ASL, right? Yeah, ASL. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you, Chris. Love you guys. Gary, Jerry. I think we had Patricia on also. Good to have you. And of course, David. I love you guys. Peace out and have a day. Bye.